guys, welcome to my channel. I'm going to show you how to fix a broken resin piece when you don't have the broken piece to glue it back on. So to begin with, in this segment, you're going to need a two-part epoxy, some toothpicks, and a little piece of cardstock to mix your epoxy up on. And you're going to need some kind of a drill with a small drill bit. I've already put a little hole in this one. But on this one here, this whole piece is missing. And there's a few of them, but I'll just show you how I do one. Find where there's a big section, and I'm going to try to go in at the same angle so that the hole won't come through on either side. There's one. Do this one here. And we'll do this one right here. Okay, so now what I need to do is, let me move this aside here. See if we can get an equal amount out of this thing here. I usually get one side more than the other, but we'll just do the best we can. That's way too much, but it's okay. All right, now we're going to mix this up. We got 5 minutes. You want your toothpicks to be pointy, at least on one end. I can use these twice. Okay, I think that's good. Now I'll bring this thing back. So now I've got this one already dipped, and we're going to just shove it in the hole. Going to give it just a little bit of contact around the hole. And now we'll dip another one. And we've got 3 holes to fill on this side. Push that one there, give them a good push, and let that dry. So now what I'll do is I will take this downstairs to my craft station, and we'll cut this off to size, and then we'll start with the epoxy method. And then when that's completely hard, then we'll just paint it to try to match the colors on these dragons, and then it will be as good as new. So we'll see you then. Hi guys, I wanted to show you how to fix using a Apoxy Sculpt. There's a part A and a part B. I have this kit, well I don't know what the kit is, kind of like a sample thing with different colors, and I just picked the darkest one because once this is cured in 24 hours I can paint it. And so what you need to do is take this roughly the same amount. You could weigh this out if you wanted. Sorry, was I not in camera? I'm trying a different angle so that it will be easier for you to see what I'm doing here. But I already did video of the toothpick. One of them broke off, but that's okay. This one is really stable, so it'll be all right. And once this cures, it's going to be rock hard. And if it breaks, it's going to break somewhere else. It's not going to break where this is going to be. So I use gloves because this will stain your skin and you might have a sensitivity to this stuff. So just use gloves if you want. So I'm just getting about that much there. And now I'm going to push that, bring that around so that I have some in the back. And now I'm just going to smoosh it down to begin with. And it's really smooth in the back, so I'm just going to get it smoothed out, and I'll show you that when I get it done here. Because I'll look it over So now, let's see, we got 1, 2, 3. We need to make 3 fins or 3 points here. So I'm going to take my tool and I'm going to create one here. And then I'm going to create a groove right there. And then I'm going to push this down a little. Create one right here. Smooth that in. This will be the tallest one. This will be the second tallest. I'm matching the wings from the other dragons around this little sculpture. And now I'm going to just put some lines in it to match the design here. And if you hear the washer, my apologies. My husband is doing his laundry. He always seems to do laundry when I'm working on a video. Well, not always. That was an exaggeration, I know. I'm going to get that more blended so that it looks like it's part of the dragon wing. So now I'll just come back in, draw my lines. Okay, so let me tip this up here. I've already done all the rest of the repairs, but I saved this one for last. See how I smushed that down so that it's nice and smooth? Can you see? It's just nice and smooth right there. And now I just want to smooth the rest of this out so that it looks like it was all part of the plan here. Now we've got to come back and rework the front. There. So that's that. That's how you repair a broken piece of resin work. And you could use regular clay if you wanted to, like air drying clay, but I wouldn't recommend it because air drying clay, well, it's clay. It's not going to be rock hard like this epoxy is. This is going to be very stable, very substantial. And so you can see all of the pieces that that's the one I just did. Had to repair that. Looks pretty good. On this one, right here, this one was broken and had been glued. And so I kind of just, gingerly touched it and it felt a little unstable. So I just added some epoxy to both the front and the back. And that just made it more sturdy. So now all I have to do is wait 24 hours and then I can paint, get the paint to match the colors, and I won't bore you with that. If you enjoyed this video and you learned something, I would appreciate a thumbs up and a subscribe if you haven't already. Leave me a comment as to what you think and if this was valuable. Give it a share. I like it. I hope you guys have a great day. And thank you so much for sticking with me through this video. And we will see you next time. Love you. Bye-bye.